Tim Sherwood claims only 2 Arsenal players would get in combined XI with Tottenham. Tim Sherwood believes Kieran Tierney and Bukayo Saka would be the only Arsenal players to make it into a combined XI with Tottenham ahead of the North London derby on Sunday. After spending more than £150 million on 6 new signings in the summer, the Gunners started the Premier League season with 3 successive defeats against newly promoted Brentford, Chelsea, and Manchester City, but have since recovered to win their last 2 games against Norwich and Burnley. Meanwhile, Spurs started the season with impressive wins over Manchester City, Wolves, and Watford before losing to Crystal Palace and Chelsea, and now go into the game against Arsenal in desperate need of a win. But despite the form books, Sherwood thinks that more Tottenham stars would get into a team made up solely of Arsenal and Spurs players. Out of a combined XI, Kieran Tierney certainly gets in. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, I'm not sure, because he's not been great. I still think Son Heung-min and Harry Kane are the 2 strikers up there. You'd have to have Bukayo Saka in there, but really it's a poor bunch to be honest, he said exclusively to Ladbrokes at its launch of the 5-a-side bet on Arsenal v Spurs. No one is standing out for me as the rest are still developing at Arsenal. Martin Odegaard will be a good player. He scored a fantastic free kick at the weekend, but it's not easy to pick a combined XI. Gunners boss Mikel Arteta has been under fire for his team's performances and results so far this season, while Nuno Espirito Santo, who left Wolves to join Spurs in the summer, has also been blasted for his style of play in recent weeks. Sherwood has admitted that he doesn't like the tactics of either manager, but believes Spurs could have the edge if the Portuguese boss goes back to what he knows. Carabao Cup 4th round draw in full, Man City, Chelsea, and Arsenal discover opponents. Mikel Arteta explains why he didn't select Arsenal Wonderkid against AFC Wimbledon. Ian Wright hails 2 Arsenal signings and rates chances against Tottenham. Who would I pick out of the 2 managers? Well, I don't particularly like both styles of play, so it's difficult to choose. I know Mikel is trying hard to play his style with the slow build-up from the back, and Nuno likes the opposition to have the ball, so you're talking about a real contrast of styles, he added. If Arsenal are not in this game, and if I'm Nuno, I'm going back to what he knows best, and I'm not criticizing Nuno as there's no right or wrong way to play the game, but it's what people prefer, and he's always played that way. More Mikel Arteta explains why he risked Thomas Partey in Arsenal's win over AFC Wimbledon. More Mikel Arteta explains why Charlie Patino failed to make Arsenal squad for Wimbledon clash. For more stories like this, check our sport page. Follow Metro Sport for the latest news on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.